Welcome to Protect Nature. Today, we will explore the most emotional natural disasters humanity has ever faced. Have you ever wondered, what does it feel like when a storm strikes? Or how do the victims of a devastating earthquake survive? Join us to feel the pain, loss, and resilience of humanity in the face of harsh challenges. The haunting stories and images will keep you glued to the screen. Let's get started. The giant black tornado filled the sky with heavy clouds that covered the sky. The houses collapsing piece by piece, creating a thunderous sound and shaking the entire area. The super typhoon is unfolding with powerful winds and heavy rain, destroying everything in its path. The sea surface was filled with waves, like a giant monster rising, swallowing everything. A massive mass of earth and rocks slid down from the mountainside, destroying everything in its path like a violent flood. The massive rock falling from above looks like a giant monster splitting into hundreds of pieces. The super typhoon is approaching with terrifying winds, posing a severe threat to coastal areas. No matter how solid the house is, it cannot withstand the terrifying destructive force of Mother Nature. The force of the water is so overwhelming that it makes travel for vehicles extremely difficult. The landslide carried tons of debris, crushing houses and trees into piles of rubble. The thunderous sound echoed as boulders tumbled down, burying an entire village in an instant. This super typhoon is unprecedented in scale, paralyzing activities and displacing thousands of people. Unstoppable streams of earth and rocks rushed down, creating a horrifying and deadly spectacle. The flood was like a monster from above, sweeping away everything and causing danger and fear for people. A hailstorm poured down fiercely, with small ice pellets striking hard and creating loud, frightening noises. A fierce fire engulfed the house, flames raging uncontrollably as thick black smoke billowed into the sky. The destructive power of the super typhoon has completely destroyed infrastructure in many areas. The rising floodwaters showed no sign of stopping, turning the entire area into a massive lake. A sandstorm is approaching, the sky growing hazy as grains of sand whip through the air, obscuring everything in sight. Floods swept through villages, submerging houses and roads under a sea of water. The high-rise building is collapsing, creating a terrifying roar as floors crumble. Debris and shattered glass scatter everywhere, and dust clouds envelop the area. The volcano erupted, fiery lava oozing out, with smoke and ash rising high into the sky. The mountainside shattered, and large boulders swiftly slid downward, leaving a massive scar on the terrain. The flood came quickly, destroying all infrastructure in just a few short hours. The high-rise building is on fire, thick black smoke billowing from the windows, with flames dancing violently. The super typhoon is currently sweeping through coastal regions, causing extensive damage to both property and lives. The high-rise building is collapsing, a deafening roar echoing as the floors stack upon each other with dust clouding the air. Strong winds blow through, uprooting trees and knocking them down, while leaves and branches swirl wildly in the air. An earthquake strikes, shaking the ground and causing cracks to form in the road, with fissures stretching out like deep wounds on the pavement. The ice melts, with streams of water flowing from the ice blocks, forming shimmering puddles under the sunlight. The super typhoon hit, trees fell everywhere, branches and leaves were broken and scattered. The house collapsed, a thunderous sound echoing as walls came crashing down, dust rising in a chaotic scene. Muddy torrents carried away debris, trees, and people's belongings in the violent flood. The volcano is erupting, fiery lava flowing down, with smoke and ash billowing high, creating a magnificent yet dangerous spectacle. Dark clouds gather ominously, covering the sky and signaling an impending storm. The forest fire rages fiercely, flames spreading wide, thick smoke billowing into the sky, consuming trees and transforming the landscape. The gray sky gave way for a giant tornado to appear. Dirty icebergs are like mirrors, reflecting the serious pollution of the ocean. Relentless rain made the flood even more aggressive, destroying everything in its path. The heavy rain poured down. Water poured down in streams, creating a rustling sound that echoed throughout the space, soaking everything in its path. The crackling sound of burning dry tree branches creates a terrifying sound. The heavy rain poured down, accompanied by strong winds howling, creating a terrible and powerful storm. The intense earthquake tore the road in half, creating a deep crack running long. Amidst the quiet night sky, lightning suddenly tore through the night. Storms at sea create huge waves, crashing against the shore and making the sea violently rough. These images may have touched your heart, reminding us of the precious beauty of the green planet we all share. We not only have the right to live in a clean and beautiful environment, but also the responsibility to protect it. Join the Protect Nature movement to preserve nature for future generations. Every action, no matter how small, can make a huge difference. Share this video to spread the love for nature and build a community that comes together to protect our planet. Thank you for being with us on the journey to safeguard the environment and maintain the beauty of the world.